Welcome to 7 Minutes from Central Europe, a program brought to you by the Central European Office of the American Jewish Committee. Today, it is my great honor and great privilege to welcome Her Excellency Anna Azari, the Ambassador of Israel to the Czech Republic. Ambassador Azari, it is my pleasure to speak to you today. And let me start by asking an obvious question. Is the Czech Republic really the best and the most firm ally of Israel in Europe, as it has been said so many times?
Hello, Tomasz, and yes, the short version of the answer would be yes, and clearly yes. Actually, when choosing where to go next, I actually chose for myself this posting in order to enjoy the positive atmosphere in Czech Republic. We can measure it, the attitude, on different levels. If we are talking about voting international organizations or promoting issues which are important for Israel in the European Union, the Czechs are with us almost always, if not always. But sometimes there are countries where a certain government decides that it wants to support Israel, and then it does it. And the nation is not necessarily following. In the Czech Republic, the situation is very interesting because it's on all levels. On grassroots level, every time you mention you are Israeli, people are smiling to you. And on the political level. So yes, the Czech Republic is definitely one of our closest friends, and we enjoyed it also during the last half year when they were presidents of European Union, and after many, many years, we succeeded in convening the European Union Israel Association Council, and we appreciate the help the Czech Republic gave us.
Thank you. You have been in Prague in your position since August 2021. You mentioned something, but what were the highlights so far of your mission? And what was, on the other hand, maybe disappointing?
Well, the highlight is being actually the Czech Republic and in Prague. Well, every tourist knows that it's a gorgeous place and that you can enjoy it. But professionally, the main highlight is, of course, the attitude of people. I would give you an example. Usually, in all my previous postings, and it's a sixth one, so I had my share. When someone from the international organization department sees you, he usually crosses the corridor or the road or something because he knows that these Israelis for sure will ask for something. Here, I have a complete cooperation, as if what I'm asking for is a Czech policy. I've never experienced it, never in all my previous postings. So it's really a treat. Disappointments, I don't have too many disappointments. Maybe on well, since I'm very much a woman and interested in these issues, I expected, I would say, a bigger gender equality than I found in the Czech Republic, but it's basically nothing. It has nothing to do with Israeli issues.
Thank you very much. Yes. My last question. President Miloš Zeman, whose term is going to close in March, has a dream. He wants to move the Czech embassy from Tel Aviv to Jerusalem. How far do you think this is realistic? And if yes, could this move be a precedent for other countries to follow?
Well, speaking of realism, it is a realistic dream, first of all, because partially it's already not a dream, but the Czech embassy in Tel Aviv opened an office in Jerusalem, and the offices, I've been there. It's functioning, it's working, and so on. As to complete move of the embassy, I do think that the current government is very supportive of it. I think that Prime Minister Fiala is supportive of it and people around him, but I'm not sure it's going to be as easy as we would want it to be, because it seems to me that Czech Republic is concentrating 90% of its attention to the issue of the war in Ukraine, and you can understand it, and it leads to a lot of activities inside the European Union. That's why I do think that not wanting to confront the countries in the European Union who don't agree to the position of moving the embassy will be a serious consideration for the Czech Republic. So, on one hand, I'm hopeful because the wish is there. On the other hand, I don't think it's going to be easy. And I want, well, I'm sure that AJC viewers all know it, but I think it's the only case where in the world where someone else decides where is the capital of a country, and it actually annoys every Israeli.
Ambassador Azari, thank you very much for sharing your unique perspectives on Czech-Israeli relations, also in a broader European context. And I thank you. I thank you also to our viewers, and we hope that you will join us in a few weeks. Thank you very much.
Thank you.